right, that record-breaking rain we've mentioned has been getting a lot of us left over with flooded areas, and all of that water can actually attract mosquitoes. So GMT's Paige McCoy-Smith is in Dallas this morning along with Mosquito Steve to discuss the best way to defend against these fly troublemakers for a bite-free summer season. Paige?
Well, ideally, this would be the outfit that you would wear to keep those mosquitoes off, but let's just be honest, it's not very figure flattering. And guess what? We're not going to be wearing a beekeeper outfit, but there's lots of things that you can do to prevent those mosquitoes from biting you. I'm joined here by my friend. This is Steve Moore, otherwise known as Mosquito Steve, to tell us more about it. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Now, we're in a resident's home right now, or outside of their home, and you say that this area is truly breeding ground for mosquitoes. What are some things that the homeowners did that really kind of bring these pesty pests to their doorstep?
So typically people have overgrowth like this, which is, it's beautiful and it's wonderful, but it's great places for mosquitoes to hide. So they can hide from the rain, they can hide from misting, and usually they overwater. So there's usually standing water in there. So a lot of times you got them breeding, you certainly have them hiding and hanging out in there.
All right. Also, when you spoke about standing water, as you can see here, they have a lovely pool here. This is a huge body of standing water. Is that something you should be concerned about if you're a pool owner?
Normally you don't want to worry about your own pool, but if you don't do anything with it and it goes stagnant, if it starts turning green and you have moss on it, it's probably going to have some mosquitoes growing in it.
Because the chlorine typically kills the mosquitoes,
yes,
is that right?
Yes.
Okay, but there are some things as somebody who owns a pool that they do need to keep in mind when it comes to the drains. This is an area where mosquitoes collect.
Right, so you want to go around to all your drains. Anytime you've got something, a bowl or any kind of device that holds water outside, you want to dump that out. If you can't dump it out and you've got like a drain, you want to use a product like this. This is a mosquito dunk. It's really inexpensive. You can buy them at any hardware store. They're easy to use. You can just crunch it up and stick it down in your drains. That actually gets rid of the larvae, the mosquito larvae, so they don't even grow up.
Wow, all right, and that's easy to use. It's inexpensive in it, and it's also certainly something that's effective.
Yes,
all right,
it's effective and safe too.
All right, so let's head on down here, and as we're walking down here, I want to talk to you about, you have had West Nile virus yourself. In the process of testing for your product, you allowed a lot of mosquitoes to land on your arm and consequently did have West Nile. What were some of the symptoms that you had, and what are some symptoms that people need to be aware of if they should get some treatment?
Well, I'm very fortunate because I'm heavy, and so I'm not fortunate because I'm heavy, but I'm fortunate because I'm heavy. And so it really didn't affect me much other than I got flu-like symptoms. And they were really bad for about 2 months. I mean, I got where I just couldn't get out of bed for about 2 weeks, but over the 2 months I was achy and very flu-like. And so the problem is older people that have immune systems that aren't as strong, those are the people that need to worry. It only takes one mosquito bite. That's the problem.
Wow.
One mosquito bite to give you West Nile virus.
we've had some mosquitoes test positive.
It's really early this year, yes.
All right, so let's talk about this. These are sprays that you can attach to your hose. How does this work?
Okay, so this is really a relatively new product over the last few years. There's been some different products out there, but now they've got some that are more effective. You attach this to the end of the hose, and then you put your chemical in here. So in this case, this is a natural chemical. You put it in there, and you just spray. You water everything down. Like in a house like this, we could actually spray the bricks, spray the ground. We'd spray everywhere, and you can spray back behind the foliage, and that'll get the mosquitoes out of hiding.
All right, well, let's come on down here, because another thing that's kind of relatively new to the market are these mosquito misters, or at least they've become a lot more refined.
Yes.
We have one of the misters up here. I want the camera to see how this works. He does by a remote control device, correct?
That's right. You just hit the button. There it
Wow.
goes. So what's great is you've gotten rid of the mosquitoes' landing places and hiding places, forcing them in the air, then you mist, and that gets them out of the air. It's really, really simple. It just chases them off.
Now, is this something that you can use every day? Is it safe around kids? Is it safe around pets?
There are natural products out there that are safe around kids and pets, and they're repellents too. It's not just about safety for kids and pets. We're killing ladybugs, butterflies, and bees. So most of the products out there are killing our beneficial insects. So this product happens to be a repellent, so it's just pushing them out of the environment instead of killing anything.
All right, and then also, you know, at the last but not least, you certainly, since you don't want to wear an outfit like I'm wearing, you need to make sure that you are well covered with some good repellent. Talk to me about DEET versus not DEET.
Okay, so most of the products out there contain DEET. There's a lot of new natural products on the market. Some of them work pretty well, some of them not so well. You can actually get a product that works better than DEET these days. There's a lot of science behind this.
All right, and you can get your hands on some of these products by going to Mosquito Steve's website. You can go to mosquitosteve.com, where you can take advantage of his all-natural products. product. It definitely is effective. He has had over 900 mosquito bites to prove it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Steve. All right, thank you. We'll send it back to you.